So let's get real for a second. Have you ever had that moment where payday feels like a celebration, but a week later, you're already stressing because your account balance is crawling towards zero? That's the paycheck-to-paycheck trap. You're working hard, money is coming in, but somehow it's slipping away faster than you can keep up. Welcome to Budget Buddy Bo, where money gets simple and fun. Subscribe, join the pack, and let's talk about how to finally break free from this cycle. Here's the thing. Most people have tried to budget at some point, and most people failed. Not because they're bad with money, but because the system they tried was way too complicated, way too restrictive, or, let's be honest, they just ignored it after a week. Budgets don't fail because you're lazy. They fail because they don't fit real life. So, let's rebuild from the ground up. Step 1. Face the numbers. Before you can change anything, you need to see where your money is really going. For 1 month, just track your spending. Don't judge it. Don't try to fix it. Just write it down. The $5 coffee, the $200 grocery run, the random Amazon splurge. Because until you know the truth, you're just guessing. And money doesn't get fixed on guesses. Take Mia, for example. She swore she didn't spend much eating out, but when she tracked her spending for just 30 days, she realized she dropped almost $300 on takeout and coffee runs. Seeing the number in black and white was a wake-up call, not to punish herself, but to finally get honest. Step 2. The bare-bones budget. This is your survival mode. What's the minimum you need to keep the lights on, food in the fridge, and gas in the car? Forget luxuries for a moment. This step is about creating a baseline. Think of it like building a safety net. Once you know that number, you know exactly how much of your paycheck is already spoken for, and how much room you really have to breathe. Here's where Jamal comes in. He thought his survival number was about $3,000 a month. After writing it all down, he realized his true essentials were closer to $2,200. That discovery gave him hope, because it meant he had more wiggle room than he thought. Step 3. Build a starter emergency fund. Look, I get it. Saving thousands of dollars feels impossible when you're living paycheck to paycheck. But here's the magic. Even $500 sitting in a savings account changes the game. Suddenly, a flat tire doesn't send you back into debt. A surprise bill doesn't mean borrowing from family. It's not just money. It's peace of mind. Case in point, Ashley had exactly that happen. Her washing machine broke, and for the first time, she didn't have to call her mom for help or swipe a credit card. She pulled the $400 repair from her tiny emergency fund, and it felt like the most empowering money move she'd ever made. Step 4. Plug the hidden leaks, because let's be real, a lot of us are bleeding money in places we don't even notice. The subscription you forgot to cancel. The bank fee that sneaks in every month. The quick, I'll just grab lunch, that turns into hundreds by the end of the month. One by one, those leaks drain your paycheck. Patch them up, and you'll be shocked at how much more stays in your pocket. Carlos found 3 subscriptions he hadn't touched in months. A music app, a meditation app, and a random premium trial that never got cancelled. Cutting them freed up $45 a month. Doesn't sound like much? That's $540 a year, basically an emergency fund on autopilot. Step 5. Automate the essentials. This is where you stop relying on willpower. Split your paycheck so bills, savings, and essentials are covered the moment the money hits your account. That way, what's left is what you can actually spend guilt-free. Automation is like guardrails for your money. It keeps you from drifting off the road. Sophie used to panic every month, wondering if she'd remember to pay her bills. One overdraft fee later, she finally set up automatic transfers. Now, she doesn't think twice. Her rent, Car payment and savings handle themselves, and she never has to stress about due dates. Step 6. Grow the gap. Cutting back only takes you so far. The real unlock is increasing income. That could be overtime, a side hustle, freelancing, or even just asking for that raise you've been avoiding. Every extra dollar you bring in widens the gap between what you earn and what you spend. And that's where freedom starts to grow. David picked up weekend shifts driving for a delivery app. At first it felt small, just an extra $150 a week. But by the end of the month, that side hustle had added $600 to his budget. That was enough to finally stop borrowing between paychecks and start building real savings. Step 7. Breaking the cycle for good. Once you've got the basics covered, you can finally move past survival mode. This is where debt payoff and investing come into play. Instead of money controlling you, you're telling your money where to go. And that shift? That's how you break out of paycheck-to-paycheck living permanently. And now, the vision beyond paycheck living. Imagine this. It's payday, and instead of stress, you feel calm. Your bills are already handled, your savings is growing, and yes, you even have money left over to enjoy life without guilt. That's not some fantasy. That's the reality once you put these steps into action. So here's my challenge for you. Commit to this process for the next 3 months. Track, build, patch leaks, automate, and start growing the gap. Give yourself 90 days and watch how different your money feels. And if this video helped you see a way out of the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle, hit subscribe and join the Budget Buddy Pack. Because this channel is all about turning money stress into money confidence. And you're not alone on that journey.